What on earth?
X25, someone's been hit, lane 1 of the A13M.
Oh dearie me. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Hello Sarge, this is what we got.
It's got a vehicle failing to stop, currently going westbound on the A105, coming into the town now. Stand by for deviation. Stand by, it's crashes into someone's guard.
Out of the car now. You're having a heart attack? Okay, alrighty. Oh, we'll just run him through just in case. He's a disqualified driver. Is this tractor involved somehow? Oh yeah, you do seem a little bit inebriated, my guy, don't you? Okay, don't be swinging. Cuts and bruises, otherwise alright. Primary complaint is that of chest pain. She says she's having a heart attack. Oh, and then he brake checks me.
We've got another vehicle failing to stop for me. Can I get...
Oh wow, he's just... This thing's got some nos in it. Holy moly. Oh god, oh god, oh god. He's rammed me. Holy moly, he's moving. He is moving.
X25, I am doing 120 miles an hour. The gap is still extending. He's in the region of 130 miles an hour. It's crash.
Hey guys, it's your boy Dodo Mcgee and welcome back to another video of LSPDFR, the mod for GTA 5 where we get to play as a police officer. It is time once again for our end of the month patrol video. The first video we've had in a little while. I've just been being a basic streamer boy recently, not done too much in the way of pre-recorded videos, but it's time for the end of the month patrol video. As voted for by you guys in the Discord, we are going to be playing as the roads policing unit, and I thought today we would crack out one of the motorbikes. It's been a little while since we've had a motorcycle patrol, so I thought we'd take the opportunity to give it a go. This is of course a BMW 750. I'm pretty sure anyway. Bikes are not my speciality. This one is the free release from Brad on Union Mods. I've done a very slight retexture on it just to give it a little bit more Battenberg. But other than that, it is a free release on Union Mod. Link in the description as always. Let's get a helmet on first of all. The EUP we're using today is by Modex Development, with the exception of the helmet. It's a different one which I've retextured. But the base layers and the vest are all Modex Development. Got some nice protective clothing on and a high-vis vest to go with it to make us nice and visible. Right. Let's get out there. There's nothing specifically planned for today's patrol. Being on a bike, it will limit what we can do. But, you know, if they're like moped thefts or stuff in relation to bikes, then we can get involved with that. And we'll be doing just our general policing traffic duties as well. John, can you let us out, please? John? Thank you, John. Thank you very much. Keep up the hard work. Anyway, it's a lovely sunny day, so we're going to get ourselves out onto the highway to begin this patrol and see what kind of goodies that will have in store for us. We'll let the controller know that we are starting our patrol.
X-ray Victor 25, show me state 2.
Roger that.
Wonderful stuff. We've got a nice full tank. Hello? Anyone? Anyway, let's get ourselves out onto the highway, have a cruise around and see what the day has got in store for us. Let's go. Oh, what on earth? Oh dear.
X-25, there's someone's been hit on lane 1 of the A13M. Can I get other traffic units please help me with the closure?
Oh dear, okay.
Copy that.
Hello? Oh dear, oh dearie me. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear.
X-25, get me an ambulance.
You! Right.
Roger that.
Stop traffic. What are you lot
Attention all
doing?
units.
Right,
Officer
you.
requested
Go and
traffic
move
signal
over there. Get out the way.
San ambulance. Assistance required in
Hello, sir, can you hear me? Sir, can you hear me? Oh dear, right, let's try and give him a search here.
Dispatch to any available unit.
Oh, and dispatch suddenly wants to try and get me to a domestic incident. How about no? Okay, so he's got loads of weird stuff. This is a Jax Edwards. Okay, alright. I want another traffic unit here to come and help close this road.
Assistance required in Santiansky Mountain Range.
Deary me. And let's also set myself as busy.
Roger, X-ray, Victor.
There you go, got a rapid response vehicle. Over here, please. Hello.
X-25, got an ambulance crew on state 6 now.
Roger that.
Hello, how are we doing, guys? This is a Jax Edwards. I don't have his date of birth for you. He's not looking great. No, you're right. Let's see. He's born in 1980. He's got an arrest warrant out for him. That's unfortunate. Oh, they've come the wrong way up the motorway, but all right, I'll take it. Let's see what we've got going on here. It didn't look good, did it?
Covering fire.
Oh dear. Okay.
We did everything by the book.
Yeah. Okay. That's not ideal.
X-Vector 25, this is going to be a fatal collision, I believe. I can only assume he's been struck by a vehicle whilst crossing the road. I'm not entirely sure, but yeah, can I get CID please, and also collision investigation unit out here? That'd be great.
Copy.
Alrighty, okay. Let me see then. Right, can you shift your car? This is going to have to be a full road closure now until we work out what's happened. We'll get the relevant people we need towards. Okay, let's just take my helmet off and leave it on the bike for a second. Oh dear, right. Well, let's get one of these going. We'll have this angled towards the side of the road here, just to give a little bit of privacy. And then we'll have some cones, why not? Alrighty, we've got our forensic collision investigation unit and someone from CID here. Looks like we've got a PSI. Hi, how are we doing? I appreciate you. Oh, there is also a DS here. Okay, alright. Hello, Sarge. This is what we got. Yeah, just cruising along, and this guy's in the middle of the road. It definitely looks like he's been struck by some kind of vehicle, unfortunately. Paramedics have already been out. They've declared him dead on scene. Injuries not compatible with life and all that stuff. At the minute, we've just got a full road closure on. Obviously the tent set up, but as for a scene for the rest of it, not entirely sure. There are, I've just noticed, some tyre marks over here. There's some kind of scuff here, just past him, and then there are some tyre marks slightly further up as well. So I'm not sure if that's going to be to do with it. There's also another little tyre track just sort of over there, as you can see. But that's what we've got at the minute. I will leave it in your capable hands between, obviously, yourself, Sergeant, and the Collision Investigation Unit to do all that good stuff. He did have a flashbang on him. That was the only other thing. Let me take a look at the history. I didn't really get a good look at it. I just sort of looked up his date of birth. So he's on a suspended sentence. I can only assume for outraging public decency. He had a prison recall in 2024, so it could all be in relation to that. Lives on the high street down in the city, so not entirely sure why he's going to be out here, but oh well, okay, let's everyone can just hold where they are for a time being, and I will help by getting the the forensics unit out here
Assistance required
so they can take pictures and all that good stuff.
Mountain range.
Yeah, I quite agree. I quite agree. Here comes the forensics guys. Hello, how are we doing? Yeah, you're going to have to go around the cones, genius. To fear death is to misunderstand life. I mean, yeah, I guess. The thing says he was shot by firearm, but obviously we know that's probably not going to be the case. But, alright, okay. Wonderful. Well, obviously, I will leave this scene in your capable hands. You guys appear to have everything you're going to need here, so I am going to skedaddle back out of here, back out onto patrol. Thank you very much, Sergeant, and everyone else. I hope you guys have a very good day. I will. I'll see you later. I'll do your statement at some point. All right? Okay. Off we go. Right. Well, that was deeply unfortunate, but oh well. I'm sure there will be some kind of investigation into that one, and yeah, on to the next one.
New incident received.
We have an Braddock Pass.
That's right here.
New incident allocated.
Oh, right in front of us. Okay. Oh, okay. That looks like an area car that has tried to stop a vehicle and it is going to be making off. We all have to be very careful here. I don't know why the area car's going in for tactical contact. I've asked them not to.
Target last seen heading westbound.
Tactics disabled in tracking mode, please. Okay, I'm now going to be primary for the pursuit. That's not entirely ideal, but Alright.
Ace Victor 25 got a vehicle failing to stop, currently going westbound on the A105 towards 𝗗𝗶𝘀𝗰𝗶𝗺𝗵. Sorry, not 𝗗𝗶𝘀𝗰𝗶𝗺𝗃, 𝗵𝗁grove Bay. Vehicle appears to be a purple muscle car, no VRM at the time being. Speed's currently 80 and a 60. Traffic conditions are low, pedestrian levels are low, visibility clear, road conditions are dry. It is currently going to be a medium risk. The driver's swerving on the road, he's just clipped the back of a medium goods vehicle. Coming into the town now, stand by for deviation. It's going to be a right onto Cormorant Crescent. I'm an advanced bike unit, suitable vehicle, lights and sirens are activated. Can I have TPAC units towards, please, to take over from me? Early consideration for MPAS. Stand by, it's crash, he's into someone's garden on Cormorant Crescent. Stand by.
Oh, get out of that car! Out of the car! Out of the car now! Out of the car! Show me your hands! Show me your hands! Stop! Stop! Kneel down! Stop! This officer with the taser, 50,000 volts. Do not move. Stand up, put your hands into the small of your back. Do it now.
You are going down!
There we go. Got him. Holy moly.
X-Victor 25, I've got one detained.
Alrighty, at this moment in time, you're under arrest. Failing stop for police and dangerous driving. You don't have to say anything, but it may harm your defence if you do not mention one question, something which you later rely on in court, and anything you do say may be given in evidence. Do you understand all of that? We're going to get another unit out here because that area car doesn't appear to be staying. Do you understand the fact you're under arrest? Let me call my dad. You're not calling anyone at the time being. You could have killed someone here. Can you imagine if someone was sat in this garden when you've just come blazing through? Good grief. Good grief. Hello? We've got a female officer here. That's quite handy, actually. You can put your taser away. It's fine. I've already done it. Can you just watch her for a second? I'm going to go and cut my siren and whatnot. Deary me. I thought when she came round this bit here, I thought she was just going to be able to get out and go, but thankfully wasn't. Right, we're just going to stop my bike here. That'll do. Okay, at least the siren's off now. Right, let's start by asking her a name. Right, what is your name, numbnuts? Silence? Okay, alright. Well, you're going to be searched in Section 32 of the Police and Criminal Evidence Act. This female officer is going to do it, okay? Would like to conduct themselves? Well, that's not very nice. And I advise you also watch your language. If you've got anything illegal on you, we should know about. Scream you? Oh, okay. Colleague, would you mind? Awfully, thank you. I appreciate you. Someone from the local policing team up here. Coming out to help. So the area car's just decided to leave. Nothing too much of interest. We've got a ID card for a 𝗗𝗶𝘀𝗰𝗹𝗶𝗺𝗿, though. So let's run that through.
X-Ray Victor 25, requesting a person check.
Copy that.
No, I'm not sure you did. Let's do the person check that way. 𝗗𝗶𝘀𝗰𝗹𝗶𝗺𝗿, born the 25th of January 2002. See what we get here. Got a valid driver's license, not showing as wanted on PNC. I am not sure what this thing is. It's highly modified though. Let's see. The number plate is going to be Delta Juliet 66 Victor Papa Whiskey.
X-Ray Victor 25, requesting a vehicle check.
See if they understand me this time. Oh, there we go. It's a blade, apparently. Wouldn't have known that. Let's see what is known about this blade.
Vehicle license plate.
Belongs to a Sky
David
Richards.
John, 66 Victor
Let's
Hall,
just do a
William.
search of this thing real quick.
Target is 10-4.
Smoking a fair amount. Not that I'm surprised. Deflated balloon. Notes about meeting in the hills this evening, so I wonder if she is going to be impaired due to some kind of NOS, although we didn't find any on her. Let me put my helmet away real quick. Let's see here. No, not that one. That one. Right, Christopher, because you've committed a number of moving traffic offences and been involved in a couple of crashes, we're going to be doing some impairment tests, okay? First one's going to be the breathalyzer. Sure, why not? Wonderful. Been drinking at all? Had a sip of delicious wine? Okay. And how long ago was your drink of wine? About 5 minutes before I left the bar. Okay. Well, I think it's probably been about 20 minutes since we had had a drink. But we'll do the drug wipe first, just in case. Give ourselves a tiny bit of extra time. Swirl your tongue around on the inside of your mouth, build up some saliva. Let's do a drug wipe here. We're not getting anything pop up to say that she's intoxicated. Nothing on the drug wipe. We might do a fit test as well, just because obviously it wouldn't show up with the NOS. Okay, I'll tell you what, whilst we're waiting a couple more minutes to do her drug wipe, let's get a van come in. I'll have to do them as a grade 1, otherwise they'll spawn in the garden, which is not what we want. Here they come, van's coming in hot. Alright guys, there we go, got another female officer here, but alright, now that 20 minutes is almost certainly passed at this point. Let's do a breathalyzer test. So, make a nice tight seal around the tube with your lips and just keep blowing in one long continuous breath. Oh, colleague's going to do it. Okay. See what we get here.
Thanks.
It's 33. So very, very close to the legal limit. Okay, we're going to be doing some more tests then. We're going to be doing a couple of field impairment tests. Oh, I wonder if it's because they can't be in handcuffs. Right, well, we're going to take the handcuffs off just so we can do these tests. If you run, I swear to God, I will tase you. Okay? There we go. Now we can do some fit tests. Right, first one we're going to do is a horizontal gaze test. I'm going to hold a pencil in front of your face, move it left to right. You just need to watch it with your eyes and not turn your head. Okay? Here we go. Here we go. Looks okay so far. That seems to be fine. Okay, she's passed that. Wonderful. Okay, next one is going to be a walk and turn test. What you're going to do is turn around, walk heel to toe 10 paces in a straight line in front of me, okay? No, what did I say about... And she's been tasered. Okay. On the floor then. Oh, okay. I've whacked her and knocked her out now. Brilliant. What did I say about not trying to run? What did I tell you? Right. We're not going to be doing any more impairment tests. I'm just going to further arrest you for 2 things. Right. Hands behind your back and don't you dare try and run. Don't you dare. Good. Right. You're further going to be under arrest for driving whilst unfit through drugs and failing to cooperate with a preliminary test at the roadside because you haven't done this, haven't complied with these fit tests, okay? The necessity for arrest allow for a prompt and effective investigation to prevent your disappearance, prevent any injury, and it's preserved policing power to do some tests down at the police station. She has already been searched, hasn't she? There was nothing too much interesting there, so in that case, let's get her over to a van. Alright, let's get young Christabel into the van. Christabel, this van will have been searched prior to getting in it, so if we find anything in it at the end of our journey, it will be deemed to be yours. Smashing. Right. Oh. Get that done. Right, and can you guys get her out of here?
Assistance required in
That'd be great.
𝗗𝗶𝘀𝗶𝗺𝗏.
Right. Arrest record time then. I should have asked, they look very similar. I'm going to assume it's probably her sister. Oh my god. Christabel Anderson has got firearms intel as well. Hilarious. Right, so it's going to be all traffic related. It's going to be failure to cooperate with the preliminary test, driving whilst unfit, dangerous driving, and failing to stop for police. And that was it, wasn't it? I think. There we go. Wonderful. You can go as well. Thank you very much for your assistance. I appreciate you coming out. She smashed through this fence as well. I was very worried about if there was going to be anyone in this garden. Let's see here. Right, we will get this vehicle recovered as well. Why not?
X-ray Victor 25, requesting recovery.
Flatbed. Assistance
There you go.
required
Flatbed
in
is on the way.
𝗗𝗶𝘀𝗶𝗏.
And right, that's going to be it for that one. As I say, interesting little spontaneous pursuit there, triggered by one of the area cars up here. Unfortunately, they didn't want us to hang around for some reason, but anyway, we'll wait for this thing to get picked up, and then I think it'll be on to the next one.
New incident
Dispatch to an
received.
available unit. Can you respond to an injured person? The victim is complaining of being struck by a vehicle.
Oh,
It appears to be a driver being impaired. The location is marked on your GPS.
Yeah, it's down in the city, but what the hell.
XBX25, I'll take that.
Oh, I just missed it. 1 second. So it sounds like a impairment case. We'll attach ourselves to that.
Dispatch to an available
Incident
unit.
allocated.
Can you respond to an injured person? The victim is complaining of being struck by a vehicle. It appears to be a driver being impaired.
Okay,
The
dokie.
location is marked on your GPS.
Okay, let's get down there. So we've got ourselves a little bit of a drive to get ourselves down to Strawberry. What road is it on exactly? Oh, hang on. Where's my call-out info? Oh, Inverness Road. Okay, fine. That's fine. Alright, yeah, that's fine. We'll have ourselves a little bit of a drive and then get down there. I'll see you guys once we're a little bit closer. Alrighty, we are nearly there. We've had to come all the way down into the city on the motorway network. And they are just going to be off this off-ramp here, I think, so...
XBX25, I'm going to state 6 very shortly.
Is that a goddamn tractor? Yep, okay.
XBX25, I am with them now.
Roger.
Okay. Oh, bike fell over. That's not what I wanted. Hello, madam. You okay? You are indeed injured. Right, come and stand over here for me. Okay.
XBX25, can I get one other traffic unit to my location, please? That'd be great.
Copy.
Okay, the frames have taken a significant impact for some reason. Let's see here. Let's speak to this lady. Madam, are you okay? You appear to have been injured. Do you require an ambulance? I think you need an ambulance. Okay, what specifically is wrong? I'm hurt. Okay, where are you hurt? You're having a heart attack? Okay, alrighty. Have you got any pain on any particular side of your body? Both? Okay, rate the pain on a 1 to 10 for me. It's a 10, please help. Okay, alright. Tell you what we're going to do. Take a... I'd ideally like her to lay down, but right, take a sit on the ground for me. Hi, everyone. How are we doing? Right, who's actually involved here? Is this vehicle involved? This is the one that she's in front of. Let's try and speak to this guy. Excuse me, sir. Can you hop out for a minute? Hi, sir. How are we doing? You've got a driver's license with you, please.
Kifwan. Thanks.
Let's see. This is a... Texas are struggling here, so there is that. Okay, this is a 𝗗𝗶𝘀𝗰𝗋𝗿. Alright, that's an interesting one. Let's see what his history is. I think he's maybe just stopped here. I don't actually think he's involved necessarily. Well, we'll just run him through just in case. He's a disqualified driver. Of course he is. Okay, alright. Okay, good stuff. Mr. 𝗗𝗀𝗰𝗹, just stay here for a minute, please. Is this tractor involved somehow? I don't know why else this tractor would be here. Alrighty. Press Y to interact with the suspects. I guess that's this guy over here. Oh yeah, you do seem a little bit inebriated, my guy, don't you? Okay, don't be swinging. Hi. Sir, can you tell me what's happened and how this has occurred? I was driving to towing services to apply for a job. Okay. The light was green in my favour, and then this jackass decided to cross the street. They even have the right of way. I have witnesses. They have the right of way. Yeah, that... Sit tight for me. Okay. I'll tell you what, let's try that. The frames are doing atrociously badly at the minute. Okay. Right, Mr. 𝗗𝗀𝗰𝗹, we'll ignore the fact that he's got he's disqualified for the time being. Let's just ask him about vehicle-related stuff. Do you know how this crash has happened? Explain to me what's happened here. You're not answering any questions? Brilliant. Okay. Well, do I have a question about dash cam? Do you have a dash cam? Let's see. CCTV. So, okay. We'll ask the dash cam. We'll be seeing if our drunk driver over there is at fault or not. Dashcam shows the driver is not at fault. Okay, so it is in fact, he is correct. in the sense of she walks out in front of him, but if he's drunk, then it might still be a bit of a problem. I can only assume he's driving this tractor. I really don't know. We'll get the VRM for the tractor. And let's just work out what's going on here, shall we? Textures and frames are not doing too well at all at the moment, but we will give it our best shot. Okay, so the tractor is owned by Cassandra Fox, who's outstanding, brilliant, incredible. He's a disqualified driver. I haven't got anyone else's details at the minute, so alrighty, let's try that, shall we? My guy.
Wait a sec, buddy.
Conversation here, talk to the victim. Okay, fine, that's fine. I've got a driver's license, please.
𝗗𝗶𝘀𝗰𝗹𝗶𝗺𝗵𝗺.
Yeah, got a driver's license from him. I don't know why my bike's fallen over. It's a bit unfortunate, but alright. This is a Bryce Pearl. Madam, let's run her through. This is a Tessa Parker. Let's see what everyone is all about. Thank God Tessa's not wanted. That would be really unfortunate. We still need to get an ambulance for her. I'll do that in just a second. She's got bruises all over her and she's complaining of chest pain. So, yeah, we'll definitely want an ambulance. If this would ever like to hurry up. There we go. Okay. Tessa Parker. Not really known much. Bryce Pearl. He is outstanding anyway for a breach of his bail conditions. Doesn't say what that is going to be for. So, yeah, he's definitely going to be coming in. Right. Tessa, let's start. Hello? Can I help you, sir? Do you want to go away? Right, unfortunately, we need to get Tessa up in order to do this, which is a little bit annoying. But, right, let's get you an ambulance. That will be what is required here.
Assistance required in, Strawberry.
Once the ambulance is here, then we'll go from there. Tessa, are you going to be willing to make a statement about what's happened? No, not that one. Are you willing to make a statement about what's happened? No? Okay, alright. Well, to be honest, from what I've seen, you've kind of stepped out into the way of moving traffic. So, there is that. So I don't think we'll be investigating the collision any further. There might be some other action taken towards the driver, but in terms of this actual collision, it's probably going to go no further than today. Alright? Do you understand all that? Fuck you? No, I mean, alright. Well, listen, I think I've just heard the ambulance arrive. So there you go. You've got an advanced paramedic and an ECA. They're going to take care of you. Right, get loaded up. This is Tessa. She's been hit by a tractor. Got some cuts and bruises. Otherwise, all right. Primary complaint is that of chest pain. She says she's having a heart attack. She's got pain down both sides of her body. Excuse me, Mr. Price. Pain down both sides of her body, and she has rated it on a scale of 10. I've not been able to render her any medical aid at this time, so it's all over to you. Thank you very much. Wonderful. Tessa's going to get out of here in the ambulance. Lovely stuff. That leaves us with this guy here. Alright, Mr. Bryce, or whatever your name was, turn around, put your hands behind your back. I'm just going to be detaining you for the time being. Reason being is, quite frankly, I suspect that you have had something to drink, okay, and you're driving this vehicle. So I'm going to be asking to comply with a couple of preliminary tests here at the roadside. Happy to do a breathalyzer test for me? Is that necessary? It most certainly is necessary. You've been involved in a traffic collision. So, right, nice tight seal around the tube with your lips and just keep blowing with one long continuous breath. I'll skip the stuff about has he had a drink and in the last 20 minutes and all that stuff. We've roleplayed that a couple of times today already. It's only 26. Okay, let's do a drug wipe with him. It's negative. He's blown 26. He seems very unsteady. He seemed very unsteady. Okay, 1 second. Let's get him out of handcuffs for a second. Right, can you follow me? I just want to see his walk-in, see if that's... he's walking fine now. So maybe he was just a little bit wobbly because he was shocked. He's not... He's had a drink, but he's not over the limit. So, there we are. Okay, I guess not much more we can really do about that. You, my friend, are free to leave.
I'll cut you a break.
Oh, wait, what? No, you're not taking this car. You're not taking this car. Get yourself out of here. Right. And then you, unfortunately, are going to have to be under arrest. Because you're driving whilst disqualified. So you do not have to say anything, but it may harm your defence if you do not mention one question, something which later rely on the court, and anything you do say may be given in evidence. Do you understand all that? I'm amazed he stayed here, given the fact that he... Then what? We're going to go down to the police station, and you're going to be interviewed for it, okay? Necessity less allows for a prompt and effective investigation to prevent your disappearance, and it's to safeguard others, because I can only assume there's a reason that you've lost your licence. When did this car turn around? That's strange, but alright. Okay, you're going to need to be searched under Section 32. Got anything illegal on you? No, what law? Not answering any questions. Back to the not answering any questions thing. Oh, right. Okay. Right, give him a quick search, depending on what we got. A blood and nitrile guard, a pipe with brown powder residue. Okay. You guys can all go. Thank you very much. I appreciate you coming to help with this one. It sounded a lot worse than it actually ended up being. Right. Because I've just found a pipe with brown powder residue on it, I'm going to be asking you to comply with a couple of preliminary tests at the roadside. Let's start with a drug wipe. Do we need a lawyer? You might want one down at custody, but we're not getting one here. Swallow your tongue around on the inside of your cheeks, build up a little bit of saliva. Here we go. It is a negative. Alright. In which case, I just need a van, please.
Assistance required in...
Come stand over here for me.
Strawberry.
I will just want to search this car as well.
Copy dispatch.
Oh, here's our van. The frames are not doing well at all at the minute. Right, wonderful. Can you stand with him for just 1 second? Let me search his car. Another blood-covered tissue. Lots of blood, but other than that, nothing too interesting. We're just going to move this for him. Off the road. Alrighty, that is all good. You guys can take him away, please. Let me do his arrest report.
Assistance required in Strawberry.
It's just going to be straight up driving whilst disqualified. That is all. Where is that? Oh, stop there. There we go. Smashing. Alright. Oh, didn't mean that. Didn't mean that in the slightest. Alrighty. Why did my bike fall over? Okay, there we go. Let's just move this out of the way ever so slightly. Alrighty, let's get our helmet back on and also turn off the body cam. Oh, stand by. There we go. Wonderful. Okie dokie.
X-ray Victor 25, this scene is all in order. Can you show me going back out on patrol, please? Say 2.
Roger.
What is going on there? Are they racing? Is that what it's saying? Oh yeah, he's doing something.
148 in 𝗗𝗶𝘀𝗰𝗹𝗶𝗺𝗃𝗃.
He's on the hard shoulder at the minute. Let's hang on. Let's get the sirens on here. Let's try and stop this car. Oh, and then he brake checks me. And now he's maybe making off. Amazing.
X-ray Victor 25, we've got another vehicle failing to stop for me. It's a blue sports car. We're currently going northbound on the A13M. Speed's currently 90 and a 60. Pedestrian levels low. Traffic conditions are low. Visibility clear. Road conditions are dry. Suitable for heavy braking. It's currently low risk. I'm an advanced motorcycle unit. Suitable vehicle. License signs are activated. Can I get...
Oh wow, he's just... This thing's got some nos in it. Holy moly.
He's taking the off-ramp, stand by, and it's going to be a right. Stand by, we're going to be off-road here potentially.
Oh god, oh god, oh god.
He's rammed me. We are still continuing, although he might have some damage. We're currently going northbound on the A68 towards Sandshore. Disregard, he's taking a late recip, and he's now back southbound on the A13M. Can I get TPAC units towards, please? End pass. I have no information as to the identity of the driver at this time. Nothing suggests the presence of any weapons. Is that all received?
Holy moly. Oh.
It's going to be another recip. He's across the central reservation where there's no barrier, and is now heading generally northbound once again on the A13M. Speed's now 100 miles an hour. Traffic conditions remain low.
Right.
Copy that. Backup required.
Let's get ourselves some units. Holy moly, he's moving. He is moving.
X-Victor 25, I am doing 120 miles an hour, and the gap is still extending. He's in the region of 130 miles an hour, heading northbound. It is medium risk still, very low traffic on the roads. I'm closing the gap at the moment. He's slowing slightly. Stand by.
Copy.
Thankfully, that's a green ATS.
Green ATS through junction 2. I'm back with the vehicle again. Speed's 90, still northbound on the A13M.
There goes that NOS. Holy.
Copy that.
Just for added giggles, let's get ourselves into a dash cam here. Well, it's not a dash cam, it's just first person view.
Target last seen heading northbound on.
Oh god, he's all over the place.
Still northbound on the A13M, coming through Braddock Pass now. Stand by. The reg for this vehicle is going to be Charlie Sierra 22 Bravo Juliet X-Ray. It looks to be a blue
Suspect
Couquette.
heading
I've never known how to pronounce that. There goes that NOS again. I'm moving out of the way.
We're through the section of Braddock Pass. Going to be coming past the petrol station on the near side. Is accelerating once again past 120 miles an hour.
Target last seen heading
Back onto
westbound
the single
on.
carriageway road on the A105, heading towards Greatmead.
Copy that.
Right. I want to try and get a vehicle check done on this thing. Good. I'm flat out here, and I just do not have the speed to catch up with this thing. I just don't have the speed.
Coming into Greatmead now. He's going to be into the forecourt of the petrol station. Stand by. It's the Ron Garage.
Copy.
Oh, I'm struggling here.
He's through the forecourt. He's back out across the central reservation, and he's heading southbound again on the A105 away from Greatmead. Back towards Braddock Pass.
Roger that.
There goes the NOS again. I just can't do anything about it. I need some units here.
Backup
Oh god, there's a... That's a firearms car that's just spawned in. Ooh.
We have the suspect in sight.
There we go. We've got a traffic car in now.
Got a traffic car behind it now, so that is good. Can we start to look at doing some tactics promptly, please? It is going to be... I'm going to make it high risk at this time with the amount of his driving and overtaking and just the speeds involved here. We've got a bit of road with barriers everywhere, so this could be good. Entering the tunnel, it's a crash, stand by.
Show me hands, show me hands.
Echo 25, suspect's been tasered.
Lay down, lay down. This is all you, buddy, this is all you. There we go.
X-Victor 25, got one suspect detained. Can we get a road closure, please, for the southbound of the Braddock Tunnel, please?
Let's do that ourselves real quick. Stop traffic here.
Attention all units. Officers
There we go. Right, let me just cut my siren real quick. Oh, no, there goes my bike again. Why does my bike not stay up? What the hell? Alrighty, okay. I'm just going to leave my helmet with the bike again. There we go. Right, okay. Let's see here. That is a nice car, or was a nice car, until she's absolutely steamed it into this wall here. Sorry, buddy. Sorry, I didn't mean to bump into you there. Madam, I'm assuming this officer... Sorry. I'm assuming this officer has explained to you the fact that you're under arrest for dangerous driving and failing to stop for police. Yes? I'm assuming that has already happened. Yeah? You understand? I didn't mean to do it. Please don't make a warning. No, this isn't the sort of thing we give warnings for, I'm afraid. You were doing 130 miles an hour. Why on earth are you running at that kind of speed for? What did I do? What? Okay, right. Have you been drinking? Gosh, I shouldn't have drunk today. Yeah, you probably shouldn't. You probably shouldn't have done. What's your name? You're not telling? All right, fine, whatever. Right, let's just get a breathalyzer done here, shall we? Colleague, can you do that for me? We're getting the thing pop up saying that she is intoxicated, so let's just see what we've got here. Let's see. So it says 42. So yeah, she's most definitely over the drink drive limit. Right, you're going to be further on arrest for driving whilst over the prescribed limit of alcohol. Same caution applies, and it's to preserve policing power to get a test done down at the police station. Let's do a drug wipe with her as well, just in case. And let's see what this one brings us. Negative for everything on that one. Okay. Alright, fine. I will get a van and hope that it includes a female officer, just because it will make that a little bit nicer. It wasn't... I do apologise. I accidentally called one of you ARV. I do apologise. It was the unmarked traffic X5. Just this one over here. Very subtle differences to it. So the lighting pattern's got more lighting up the top there, as you can see. I think it's slightly different at the back, or is it much the same as... Oh yeah, it's got a matrix board in the back and some recessed lighting, unlike the RVs. Just a little bit more lighting to it. Whilst we're waiting for our van, we'll go ahead and search this thing. In fact, we'll do the vehicle check, which we never got previously. It is indeed a 𝗗𝗶𝘀𝗰𝗶𝗆𝗵. I don't know how I'm pronouncing that, but let's see. Belongs to an 𝗗𝗶𝘀𝗰𝗶𝗆𝗵. So there is that. Here comes our van. Let's hope there's a female officer in it. Are we lucky? We are. 2 female officers. Exceptional. Wonderful. Right, we'll ask one of them to assist with a search of her then. Alright, can we switch up a guarding partner, please? No, can I have the female officer? Sorry, I don't mean to manhandle you, but I need you to be close to her so that when I push the button, you are it. There we go. Wonderful. Right, this female officer's going to search you, okay? Can you move, Oh my god, what is with people? Go and stand over here. Good grief. Right. Let's see. Pat down. Let's do this, and then we'll go back to searching the car. 2 sets of car keys and an empty zip bag. Okay, well, she was negative on the drug wipe anyway, so I'm not too worried about that. Let's do the car search. Oh, boot in the back. Let's see. She's got a briefcase full of £50 notes, a deflated balloon, a motorcycle helmet, nail file, a packet of fruit sweets, glass cutting equipment, a note about meeting in the hills this evening, and a pistol holster. The glass cutting equipment and the briefcase full of £50 notes are interesting. You've got a rather large amount of cash on you, haven't you? What's the deal with that? Let's see. Why do you have so much cash on you for? Do you know where it's come from? Okay. Is it potentially going to be the same reason why you have a glass cutter? I have read you your rights. Okay. Is this stuff stolen? Is that what you're telling me? I'd like to invite my right to counsel. Alright. Well, at this moment in time, you're just going to be further on arrest on suspicion of theft and also going equipped to steal. Necessary arrests are to prevent a loss or damage to property. Okay. Alright. Well, that's just exceptional. Did we work out who this lady was yet? Did we get a name for her? Let's see if we got a name for her. Right. The 𝗗𝗶𝘀𝗰𝗶𝗆𝗵 belongs to an 𝗗𝗂𝗋𝗄𝗄𝗋, who is not going to be here. This is a... I'm assuming this here is a 𝗗𝗶𝘀𝗰𝗋𝗄𝗋. Okay. Alright. In which case, one last thing we need to do then. Hannah, let's see. This vehicle, is it yours? I'm free to go? No, you're not free to go. Let's just get the control and call the owner of the car. She's got permission to drive it. Okay, that's fine then. Right, let's just do the arrest report then. Hannah 𝗗𝗂𝗋𝗋𝗄𝗋. It's going to be theft, going equipped to steal. Drugs we didn't find any. Weapons we didn't find any. I think the rest of it's just going to be all of this stuff. So she's over prescribed limit, dangerous driving, and failing to stop for police. There we go. Right, Hannah, step this way. Let's get her in the back of the van. Right, here we go. Right, Hannah.
I'm on it. I got
This vehicle will have been searched prior to you getting in it, so all the usual good stuff. Find anything in it. It will be deemed to be yours. Go on, in you get. There we go. Lovely stuff. Wonderful. Okay, let's get this 𝗗𝗶𝗀𝗰𝗹 recovered. How bad is the damage to it? It's possibly not too bad, actually. It's not smoking. Does it still drive? Certainly does still drive. Can you not stand right behind me here? No. Oh, no. Oh, no. It is dead in the water. It turns over, the engine, but... Yeah, the engine turns over, but it's stuck. So, yeah, we'll need to get a recovery for this one. In fact, let me just make sure to get in it and turn the engine off then. Well, let's get this thing recovered then.
X-Ray Victor 25, requesting recovery.
Wonderful. In which case, you guys can all go. Lovely stuff. Everyone is going to get out of here. There goes our 𝗗𝗶𝗀𝗃. Wonderful stuff. And right, okay. Let's get our helmet back on. And I think that is going to just about do it. So I'll see you guys back at the station. So guys, that is going to wrap it up for this video. Hope you have enjoyed. It's been an interesting one out here with the road policing unit. I've had a lot of fun out on the bike today. We've had a whole host of things. We started our day off with a guy laying injured in the road. That turned out to be some kind of fatal collision, unfortunately, but not 100% sure what exactly happened with that one. I guess we'll find out at the end of the video. Had a couple of pursuits today as well. Had another RTC down in the city, which was all very confusing. There was a tractor and a drunk person that wasn't actually drunk and an injured person that was having a heart attack but wasn't having a heart attack. It was all a very confusing one. If you have enjoyed today's video, then make sure to leave a like, leave a comment as well about what you think of the bike and any suggestions for what we might be able to do for future videos. If you're new around here, then make sure to hit the subscribe button as well. We're trying to get to 10,000 subscribers by the end of the year, and I'd really appreciate if you were to help out with that. But until the next video, I've been Dodo Mcgee, and I'll see you back on patrol.